says this is my last resort. Suffocation, no breathing. Don't give a fuck if I cut my arm bleeding.
What's going on YouTube? Pat back here, and today I'm bringing you another Pokemon X on my Wi-Fi battle. It's my rematch against Josh. I have one upload before. I believe he whooped me, but I'm bringing some different Pokemon this time. I think he's bringing the same team, but I'm bringing a totally different team, bringing the Torkoal. I got the B-Sharp, or B-Sharp, or Bi-Sharp, whatever you want to pronounce it. Cofagris. Oh, I love Cofagris. I really like this team, except I hate Gliscor. I actually hate, he's one of my least favorite Pokemon just because of how annoying and how extremely overused it is. Like, I like OU as much, probably not as much as the next guy, but it's a good tier. But, I mean, some of the Pokemon just get annoying, like Rotomosh. So anyway, I'm going to lead off with my Torkoal. Still rocking that air balloon. I'm not really sure why I even run the air balloon, and he's just going to go for the rock slide right off the bat. Pop the balloon as I go for the yawn. Now, at this point, it's just like, well, he can Earthquake me and kill me, or he can switch out, or, I can switch out, and I guess he predicts me to switch out, and he's going to go into his Chandelure, as I just go for the Stealth Rocks, predicting him to switch out. I know it was a really ballsy move on my part, but it was still the safest play. Now here I'm going to switch out into my Gastrodon, which walls this thing all to hell, assuming it's choiced in some way, because he could carry the Energy Ball, but if he's went for the Fire Blast, then I can eat that up. He goes for the Shadow Ball. It actually does more than I thought it would. It does way more than I thought it would, and that's kind of annoying. And now he's just going to switch out his Ferrothorn, which walls me to all hell. I think I might be running the Earthquake on this. I'm not sure. I gotta have my water, but I'm gonna go for the Scald now. Does decent damage, but it gets the burn, and that is so important to have a burned Ferrothorn because residual damage is amazing on Ferrothorn. Now, he's probably just gonna go for Leech Seed or something. So I'm gonna switch out in my Torkoal, which is half useless at least. I got its Rocks up. Torkoal's kind of terrible, but it's my second favorite Pokemon, so I have to use it. I mean, I gotta use it. It's just fucking awesome. And he's gonna go for the Stealth Rocks, which is kind of annoying because I do have Chandelure and Torkoal on the team, which is poopy, but he also has Chandelure on his team, which is great for me. But now he's gonna switch out, or I predicted him to switch out. Going for the Yawn now. He's gonna go into that Chandelure, which is turned out to be perfect on my part because he's just gonna go right out into his Espeon. I'm not really sure what he was predicting, but I switched out here, figuring he would switch out because I couldn't really touch his team, except for the Venusaur. Well, probably not because it is thick fat. But I went out into my Gastrodon, which is, I mean, not really a good matchup, but it's not a bad matchup. Unless this thing is an offensive Espeon, which actually a lot of them are nowadays. He's gonna go for the Calm Mind now, figuring I can't do shit to him, especially if he has the +1 special defense. But if you're gonna go for the Scald, Magic Bounce doesn't bounce off those kind of statuses, I believe, or those kind of moves like that. So a burn would be really nice in this thing. And now he's going to go for the +1 Psychic, and that does a shit ton as that takes me out. I'm actually really surprised that took me out, because Gastrodon is the definition of special bulk, but Espeon is very good special attack. Now I'm going to go to my Bisharp. Leftovers or Life Orb, not really sure which, probably Life Orb. He's going for the Dazzling Gleam now, but I am a Steel type, so I should be able to live that with a little bit of HP as I go for the Knockoff, and it's just going to do a ton of damage, just completely obliterate that Espeon. Because Bisharp is a fucking monster. What do I have? Yeah, I am Life Orb, so especially with the low HP, there's not a lot I can do. Now he's gonna go into his Chandelure. I guess he didn't know that pretty much every single Bisharp carries Sucker Punch, and that thing is going to die ridiculously quickly. Because it is frailer than a piece of paper. And Bisharp has sky-high attack stat. So now out comes the Dragonite. He's going to take damage from rocks, which is awesome, and he's just going to go ahead and go for the Fire Punch to take me out. No, I didn't go for the Sucker Punch because I figured, oh, he'll want to switch out into, he'll want to set up a Dragon Dance. So he'll get a free Dragon Dance off on me, and that would not be good, so I figured it's better to let my Bisharp die and just go for the knockoff anyway. But now I'm going to go into my Cofagris, just going to go for the Will-O-Wisp. I'm hoping something good comes out to burn, because obviously he's not going to stay into the Dragonite. It does go into the Ferrothorn, I'm not that upset about that. I mean, it just means less damage. That something. It just means something's not better. But Pythagoras is bulky. He can survive. Now I'm just gonna go for the infestation here, locking this thing in with me, and get some crazy residual damage off. Iron bar off. I don't understand how infestation is a contact move, and that kind of ruins Pythagoras a little. Well, it ruins the set slightly because it doesn't work well in Ferrothorn, as well in Ferrothorns at least, just because you get so much damage from that. But I mean, it's fine because you got the Resto, Chesto, so it's all good. And the Hex is not a contact move, which is perfect. But he's going to go for the Leech Seed now. Instead of like a power-up or something, it was definitely a smarter play on his part to go for that. And he's going to take his burn damage, just infestation damage. And I know I can take it out next turn because A, I do outspeed it, and B, I believe with the Heck or with the infestation of the Will-O-Wisp, it would die anyway. So I guess I actually could have gone for a rest or something. But I figured I'd just get it out of the way. It'd be the better play. I can wait till I have lower HP to go for the rest. But now he's going to switch into his Dragonite. He's taking a lot from Stealth Rocks. He's just going to go for the Dragon Claw. But I am a Pythagoras, super bulky. That was a critical hit. Jesus Christ, I could eat those up all day. Especially now that he's burned. This thing isn't able to touch me whatsoever. Because Pythagoras is just amazing. He's so good. He's so bulky, and he can deal damage. The Leech Seed on him is pretty annoying. And at that range, I'm like, can I live a Dragon Claw? I don't really know. While this is going on, wanted to stay in and go for the rest. So I said, yeah, what's the worst that could happen? I'll just go for the rest. And I live at 3 HP. That's ridiculous. I'm gonna go all the way back up to full and get my Chesto Berry, which is pretty awesome if you ask me. So I'm happy about that. Leechy damage is gonna take a little bit off me, but not much. So now it's really just how am I gonna take out the Dragonite since it can't touch me. He's going to switch out now. So whatever he's gonna go into is going to get he's gonna just get the Leechy thing, hoopty doopty back, and I don't know. And turns out he's gonna go into his Donovan. And why am I not Resto Chesto? Oh, you know what? No, I didn't have a Chesto Berry time because I hadn't started the thingy, the farming, which is actually pretty fun in Pokemon. I hadn't tried it until now, and it's really easy, but it's pretty fun. So I'm still gonna be asleep, and that Earthquake is going to do way too much to me, considering that I'm super bulky. Like if a Rock Slide, alright, Rock Slide does a lot less damage, but that is super effective damage. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Pythagoras is pretty much going down as it is. So now I figured, alright, let's just switch out. Let's just get out of here and go into Gliscor. He can't touch me with the Earthquake. If he carries Ice Shard, I can go for the Protect. Scout if he does. I can set up there's a lot I can do to this thing. And not a lot he can do to me. So I figured, let me go for, I don't know what I went for actually, but he's going to switch out now. Pretty much confirming that he doesn't have the Ice Shard. And he's going to switch out into Dragonite, predicting the Earthquake. But I go for the Substitute, which was an awesome play on my part, as he's just going to take some burn damage. That thing is almost dead. I go for the Protect now, hoping the burn will just finish this thing off, because that'd just be really nice if it would. He's just going to go for the Roost, which is like, oh, I didn't think you'd carry the Roost. Come on, just let this thing die. You can't do shit to my team, especially while it's burned. I just realized I have Gliscor, Pythagoras, and Torkoal on the same team. That's retarded, unless you just so happen to be fighting an all physical team that likes to use ground and fire bug types. Actually, yeah, bug types. Bug types would be perfect. Bunch of physical bug types. But I'm going to switch out now, as he's going to go for the Roost. Not really sure why. Oh, my only attacking move is Earthquake. So I switched out now, going to my Pythagoras. He can't kill me from the range that he's at, or from the range that I'm at, as we all know from before. So he's just going to switch right out of there. And he's going to go into his I Am Venus, which is his Venusaur, obviously. Hot damn, this is a long-ass battle. Jesus Christ. I'm going to wake up now. I'm going to go for the Hex. Figured I'll just go for the Hex on something, whether he wants to switch out or whether he wants to just stay in and take it. Pythagoras is pretty much dead because I I just have a Chandelure that I could just Fire Blast this. Fire Blast Donphan, it'll kill. Maybe, probably not the Dragonite. Who am I kidding? He's going for the Sludge Bomb now. I'm going to live, and he gets the fucking poison. And I just go for the Will-O-Wisp. Oh my god, that turn. I go for the Will-O-Wisp, just figured I'm fucked anyway. Might as well just go for the Will-O-Wisp. But I miss the Will-O-Wisp as he gets the fucking Toxic. Like, goddamn, I understand it's part of the game, but sometimes it's just like, you can't stack all that up at once. Like, that's just, it doesn't work that way. It's not okay. It's just not okay. Anyway, now I'm gonna die to a Sludge Bomb. He's gonna get his nice old lefties back. And we are kind of in a predicament, except I have the Scarf Chandelure, I think. I think I'm Scarfed. I think I'm Jolly Scarfed. Who knows? That's my phone falling on the ground. I'll just go for the Fire Blast, cleanly take this thing out, because it can't really do shit to me. Yeah, not really. Now he's going to go out into his Donphan. His Donphan can Earthquake. I believe he's at the Sturdy. Oh, not anymore because of these Stealth Rocks. He goes for the Ice Shard, predicting me to go out into the Gliscor, but I figured, fuck this. I'm just gonna go for a Fire Blast. You can't do shit to me. Well, you can Earthquake me, Rock Slide me, but you can't do shit to me. So I'm gonna fire. So that doesn't make sense, but I'm just gonna go for the Fire Blast to take you out, because Chandelure's a monster. Now here comes the Dragonite. I figured he literally cannot touch me because he's burned. So I figured Fire Blast will almost kill it, 2-hit KO, definitely. And he goes for the Dragon Dance now. I figured, I guess he figured that, Last Ditch effort, you might as well just try to set up as much as possible and then get a very, amazing miracle sweep off. But that's not going to happen. And I am going to take him out. What range was my Chandelure at, actually? I would like to know. I guess it doesn't matter. Anyway, he's going to take me out, and that's going to be the game. I believe I had Gliscor left, I had Chandelure, I might have had Torkoal, I don't know. But anyway, it was a cool battle. I really like this guy's team, and I really like the way he plays, and I'll probably have another battle up against him. Soon enough, at least. I don't know, I have a lot on my queue, but guys, thank you for watching. Really hope you enjoyed this long battle, like 31 turns or something. And if you did enjoy, remember to leave a like, and if you like my content, subscribe. And I will see you next video.